South Dakota Motorcycle Fines Limits Test.
Question 1. Failing to yield right-of-way will result in a point addition upon conviction.
3, 5, 4, 2.
Answer.
4.
Question 2. A drag racing conviction will result in the addition of points.
6, 2, 3, 5.
Answer.
6.
Question 3. If a South Dakota driver is convicted of eluding a police officer, points will be added to his or her driving record.
8, 2, 6, 4.
Answer.
6.
Question 4. In South Dakota, a reckless driving conviction is assigned a points value of
2, 8, 4, 6.
Answer.
8.
Question 5. A third or subsequent DWI conviction could result in a fine of up to
$500, $2,000, $1,750, $1,500.
Answer.
$2,000.
Question 6. If a traffic violation occurs before a driver is 16 years of age, his or her driving privileges will be suspended for days.
10, 90, 30, 3.
Answer.
30.
Question 7. Failing to maintain proof of financial responsibility will result in license suspension for days.
180, 60, 30, 90.
Answer.
30.
Question 8. DWIs are considered felonies for adult South Dakota drivers upon the conviction.
2nd, 5th, 3rd, 4th.
Answer.
3rd.
Question 9. Third and subsequent points-related suspension periods could remain in effect for up to
360 days, 1 year, 6 months, 90 days.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 10. A South Dakota driver's license may be renewed up to days before its expiration date.
10, 90, 30, 180.
Answer.
180.
Question 11. The state of South Dakota requires auto insurance or proof of financial responsibility for
any vehicle driven by a driver under the age of 18. All vehicles requiring registration. Any vehicle worth more than $5,000. Any vehicle less than 10 years old.
Answer.
All vehicles requiring registration.
Question 12. If a South Dakota driver is convicted of failing to obey a stop sign, his or her driving record will increase by points.
3, 4, 5, 2.
Answer.
3.
Question 13. Which of the following can result in the loss of a South Dakota driver's license?
Driving with a suspended license. A drug conviction in a vehicle. Accumulating excess points. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 14. A blood alcohol content, back of, for drivers who are under the age of 21 in the state of South Dakota is an evidence that she was driving under the influence of alcohol.
0.02%. 0.00%. 0.01%. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
0.02%.
Question 15. Accumulating or more points within a 12-month period will result in license suspension in the state of SD.
12, 10, 20, 15.
Answer.
15.
Question 16. If an underage South Dakota driver is convicted of a DWI, his or her license will be suspended for days.
30, 90, 10, 60.
Answer.
30.
Question 17. Speeding convictions result in the addition of points in the state of South Dakota.
8. No. 4. 2.
Answer.
No.
Question 18. A conviction of failing to maintain proof of financial responsibility could result in a fine of up to
$500, $250, $100, $50.
Answer.
$100.
Question 19. Operating a vehicle on South Dakota roadways demonstrates a driver's implied consent to
chemical testing for alcohol and drugs, search of his or her vehicle, release of his or her medical records. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
Chemical testing for alcohol and drugs.
Question 20. Upon an underage South Dakota driver's second or subsequent DWI conviction, his or her license will be suspended for days.
180, 30, 90, 360.
Answer.
180.
Question 21. A conviction of driving while intoxicated will result in the addition of points to a South Dakota driving record.
10, 6, 12, 8.
Answer:
10.
Question 22. Upon his or her third DWI conviction, a South Dakota driver could remain in jail for up to
2 years, 5 years, 1 year, 6 months.
Answer:
2 years.
Question 23. Improper passing and driving on the wrong side of the road convictions are assigned a points value of
6, 5, 4, 7.
Answer:
4.
Question 24. Running a red light will result in the addition of points upon conviction in the state of South Dakota.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Answer:
3.
Question 25. Which of the following could contribute to a DWI conviction in the state of SD?
Diet pills, prescription medications, marijuana. All of these answers are correct.
Answer:
All of these answers are correct.
Question 26. If a South Dakota driver is convicted of driving without a valid license during his or her suspension period for a second DWI, he or she will spend at least days in gaol.
3, 5, 10, 2.
Answer:
3.
Question 27. To regain a valid license after suspension, minimum of reinstatement fee must be paid.
$25, $100, $50, $10.
Answer:
$50.
Question 28. All motorists under the age of must wear either safety belts or be seated in an appropriate child safety seat.
16, 18, 17, 14.
Answer:
18.
Question 29. If a South Dakota driver is convicted of a traffic violation in another state,
Points will be assessed as if it occurred in SD. 1, 2 of the violation's normal point value will be assessed. No points will be assessed. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
Points will be assessed as if it occurred in SD.
Question 30. For adult South Dakota drivers, first and second DWI convictions are considered
Class 1 misdemeanors, felonies. Class 3 misdemeanors, Class 2 misdemeanors.
Answer:
Class 1 misdemeanors.
Question 31. A first points-related suspension period will not exceed days.
180, 60, 30, 90.
Answer:
60.
Question 32. A blood alcohol content, back of, for drivers who are over the age of 21 in the state of South Dakota is an evidence that she was driving under the influence of alcohol.
0.07%, 0.01%, 0.05%, 0.08%.
Answer:
0.08%.
Question 33. If a potential South Dakota driver is convicted of 2 traffic violations before he or she turns 16, his or her driving privileges will be suspended for days or until his or her 16th birthday, whichever is longer.
30, 180, 90, 10.
Answer:
90.
Question 34. Who must wear a seatbelt in the state of South Dakota?
The front seat passenger only. The driver only. Back seat passengers only. The driver and front seat passenger only.
Answer:
The driver and front seat passenger only.
Question 35. A second points-related suspension period could remain in effect for up to
9 months. 1 year. 90 days. 6 months.
Answer:
6 months.
Question 36. Upon conviction of a DWI, a South Dakota driver must file a SR-22 form for years.
5, 3, 7, 10.
Answer:
3.
Question 37. An adult driver could spend up to in jail upon conviction of his or her first DWI.
90 days. 30 days. 1 year. 3 days.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 38. If a South Dakota driver purchases a vehicle in another state, he or she is allowed days to have it registered.
7, 3, 90, 30.
Answer:
90.
Question 39. If a South Dakota driver fails to maintain proof of financial responsibility, he or she must maintain a SR-22 form for years.
4, 3, 5, 2.
Answer:
3.
Question 40. The minimum license suspension period for a third or subsequent DWI is
6 months. 2 years. 90 days. 1 year.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 41. An adult South Dakota driver could face a fine of up to for his or her first DWI conviction.
$1,500, $1,000, $2,000, $250.
Answer:
$1,000.
Question 42. A conviction of failing to maintain proof of financial responsibility could result in imprisonment for up to days.
3, 7, 10, 30.
Answer:
30.
Question 43. Alcohol affects the inexperienced driver. The experienced driver.
More than. The same as. Less than. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
More than.
Question 44. Which of the following will help an intoxicated person sober up before driving?
Coffee. Food. A cold shower. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
None of these answers are correct.
Question 45. According to the South Dakota Driver's Manual, a back of, although not necessarily illegal, can significantly increase a driver's likelihood of being involved in an accident.
0.07%. 0.02%. 0.05%. 0.08%.
Answer:
0.05%.
Question 46. If a South Dakota driver accumulates or more points within a 24-month period, his or her license will be suspended.
15, 20, 17, 22.
Answer:
22.
Question 47. South Dakota drivers' licenses are valid for years.
5, 3, 4, 2.
Answer:
5.
Question 48. A conviction of driving with a suspended license will a driver's original suspension period.
Double. Quadruple. Triple. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
Double.
Question 49. If a driver is found to be operating a vehicle during his or her suspension period for a third or subsequent DWI, he or she will be sentenced to jail for at least days.
5, 10, 7, 3.
Answer:
10.
Question 50. Which of the following satisfies South Dakota's financial responsibility mandate?
A certificate of deposit for $50,000. Proof of auto insurance. A surety bond. All of these answers are correct.
Answer:
All of these answers are correct. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.